Hi everybody, this is Blue. I am starting my Samhain decorating. What you see right there is some flashing. Flashing is used on roofs. It's used to put underneath shingles when you're putting in vents. Then you would take a compound to seal it up. This is very cheap stuff. It was a um, 10-inch by 25-foot roll. It only cost $7 at Menards, which is our local hardware store. Um, I've been trying to experiment and try something new for Samhain, and this is what I've made. These are cut out pumpkins. The flashing is very thin. It is pop can thin aluminum, and so you can actually take a pair of scissors and cut it out. And that's what I did here. And I have a can of um, orange. This is farm equipment. It's Chalmers. It's supposed to match that, but it's pumpkin orange. And so with that, I cut out little pieces, smaller pieces of metal, like this piece right here that I got my hands on. I would use those as eyes. You'd have to use something metal because with you using a spray can, if you use paper, it's just going to fly out. So the first thing you do is you got to cut out your metal eyes and all that. You put those on. You can glue them down, but I didn't because I did not want any glue residue. And I have a total of 6 pumpkins with jack-o'-lantern faces on them and a few little ones that don't have them. Now the next step that I'm going to show you is adding the little details. I have one of those fine black markers, and I'll be putting the lines in, which will be adding the needed detail to make these look a lot cooler than the blandness that they are right now. I also have some dark green paint that will be used for the stems. So I'll get to that right now, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, well everybody, this is what my pumpkins look like after I've taken a black magic marker, your standard Sharpie, and I outlined the eyes, nose, and mouth. Then I put the lines into the pumpkins. I actually think it turned out pretty darn good. Now the next thing I got to do, and I'll be doing that very shortly, is I put holes in each one of the stems. I have forest wire. And so with the forest wire, I'm going to be able to hang these up on my black garage door. And then I'm going to take out my specialty hologram light and shine it on there. The whole premise on this is that with the eyes and that not having any paint on them, that they would shine back even more and thus give the illusion that these are like lighted up jack-o'-lanterns. I thought that would be pretty cool for Samhain. Okay. Alright, now this is with the hologram light going on, and I do have one pumpkin, the big one at the bottom, where the lights are just hitting it just right. And so I think my theory will work out nicely. I just got to work on repositioning the pumpkins better. Alright, and here is my lanterns kind of up close. That bottom one's catching the direct light. Let's see if I can reposition that just a little bit better. But you can see my point of having the lights hit them just right. Now, I do not have my overhead garage light on. I'm going to turn that on right now and see what it looks like. I think it will not work with the porch light on for the garage, I will have to go strictly with a lower wattage bulb, which I do have, or just my light there. So I'm going to turn that back off.